Welcome to my video on my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about the NBA 2024-2025 standings week 18, where, last week was played the week 18 on NBA 2024-2025 season. So, for that reason, I'm recording this video where I'm going to talk about who are the NBA standings are in both conferences in the Eastern and Western Conference through our 18 weeks of games. So let's start. Let's start with the Eastern Conference where for 18 extreme week the Cleveland Cavaliers are leading this conference with the best record in this conference and in the league with a 47-10 record. They have a 9-1 record in the last 10 games played, and they have a 7-game winning streak. This is amazing because a lot of people have been talking about throughout the season that the Cavs are not gonna to win the championship or they are not gonna to win this conference. But in this season, they have defeated the top teams like the Celtics, the Knicks, the Thunders, and the Nuggets. So for that reason, be careful because now he is playing the best part of the season, the last game in the regular season. So they are playing a very great basketball. And be careful, the Boston Celtics are still in the second place. They have been in this place for all the season. They have the second best record in the conference and the third best record in the league with a 41-16 record. They are 6 games behind the Caps, but they are still in the hunt for the first set. And they have been playing a very great basketball because they have a 9-1 record in the last 10 games played, and they have a 5 games winning streak. This is amazing. The New York Knicks that wasted the opportunity to reduce the gap against the Celtics because they played yesterday and they lost. So we have seen that the Knicks can compete against the top teams, and it looks very difficult in this moment that the Knicks can fight against the Caps and Celtics to win the Eastern Conference. But there is a lot of we are so far for the playoff, so they need to improve his basketball level. In this moment, they have a 37-20 record. They are 4 games behind the second set, the Celtics, but they have a very great advantage against the fourth place. They are the Indiana Pacers, so they are stay in the third place. In the fourth place is fighting between 3 teams: the Pacers, the Bucks, and the Pistons. In this moment, the Pacers, the Bucks, and the Pistons, there is only 2 games difference between these 3 teams, and these 3 teams have been playing a very amazing game in the last 10 games played because you can see here that the Pacers have a 3 games winning streak, the Bucks have a 4 games winning streak, and the Detroit Pistons have a 6 game winning streak. So these 3 teams are playing a very great basketball, and they are fighting to get the fourth place. You can see here these 2 teams are in the 4, 5, 6 places, and these are the 3 last teams that are in the to enter are in the position to enter direct to the playoffs. So they are playing a very great basketball. And be careful with the Knicks because in this moment they have a back-to-back losses. So if they start lose more games and the Pacers, Bucks, and Pistons start to win more games, they're gonna to escalate, and the Knicks are gonna to de-escalate. The Orlando Magic in this moment are in the 7th place with a 29-30 record. They have a negative record, but in this moment they are in the playing position. They are 3 games behind the 6th place. That they are the Detroit Pistons, and they are gonna to try to reach them. So in the 8th place are the Miami Heat with a 26-29 record. They are 3 games behind 500, but in this moment they are stable in the playing position. I think that they are gonna to try to reach the 6th set that in this moment are in position of the Detroit Pistons, but they are 4 games behind them, so they need to start more games to try to reach them. But I see it very difficult. And the Atlanta Hawks are in the 9th place with a 26-31 record. And something interesting here is that, in my opinion, these 9 positions are defined. In my opinion, the only position that is not defined until this moment is the 10th place, the last position in the playing tournament, in the playing zone, because you can see here that it's very tall, and a lot of people is fighting for this position. In this moment, this position is taken by the Chicago Bulls. They have a 22-35 record. They have a 6 games losing streak, but in this moment they have the position. They have a half game advantage against the Brooklyn Nets that are in the 11th position. So, in my opinion, the Bulls, the Nets, and even the 76ers are fighting for this position, and will be defined, in my opinion, in the last week of the season. And in my opinion, the Raptors, the Hornets, and the Wizards are eliminated. They don't have anything to fight for in this moment, and the Wizards have the worst record in the league with a 9-47 record, with lose 6 games, lose any streak. So, in my opinion, in this moment, the deception of the season are the 76ers, because they are playing a very bad basketball. They have a very good team, in my opinion. They have a very talented players, but I don't understand why they are fighting to enter to the playing tournament. They have a very worse record, very bad record, 20-36, and they have 7 games losing streak. This is a full performance, and I don't know if they are gonna to reach the playing tournament. And in the Western Conference, in my opinion, the best conference in the league, the Oklahoma City Thunder are still leading this conference with the best record in this conference, and the second best record in the league with a 46-10 record. They have been playing a very good basketball in the last 10 games played, because they have a 9-1 record. In this moment, they have an easy lead against the second set and third set. In this moment, have the same record, the Grizzlies and the Nuggets. They have a 9.5 game advantage against these two teams, and the most probable is that the Thunders are gonna to win for a back-to-back season the number one set in the conference. I think that in this moment the Thunders have a better basketball level than the last season, and they're going to be very dangerous in the postseason. In the second set are tied the Grizzlies and the Nuggets with the same record, 37-20. The difference here is that the Nuggets have been playing a very great basketball, because they have a 9-1 record in the last 10 games played. And something amazing is that the Lakers could 9 games winning streak for the Nuggets, where they lost against my favorite team, the Los Angeles Lakers, the last Saturday. So in this moment, these two teams are fighting for get the second set, and this is very important for the playoffs, where I think, in my opinion, I see a little better the Nuggets than the Grizzlies in the fourth place, by surprise for everyone. My Lakers are in the fourth set with a 34-21 record. They have a 8-2 record in the last 10 games played, and they have a back-to-back victories. And they in this moment, in the last 15 or 17 games played, the Lakers have the best record in the league. So this is amazing. The last Saturday, they made a statement where they traveled to Denver and defeated the Nuggets, and thanks to that victory, the Lakers reduced the gap to only 2 games difference for the second set, because in this moment the Grizzlies and the Nuggets are tied. So nobody expected that about the Lakers in the beginning of the season, but now they are playing a very great basketball, and now that they have Luka Doncic and he's playing he's recovering his basketball level, the Lakers are going to be very dangerous. So this is very important, because the Lakers are only 2 games behind the second set. So the Lakers need to continue playing this kind of basketball and trying to got up more position. In the 5th place are the Houston Rockets with a 35-22 record. They were always in most part of the season in the first, the 4th places, in the second and 3rd place, but in the last 10 games played, they have been playing a very bad basketball, because they have a 3-7 record, so they need to start to recover. If not, they're gonna to fail more position. And in the something interesting is here, because you can see here that from the 6th set the Clippers to the 9th set the Warriors, there is only 1.5 games difference, because the Clippers are in the 6th set with a 31-25 record. The Timberwolves and the Mavericks have the same record, 31-27 record. They have in the A and A position respectively, and the Warriors are in the 9th place with a 30-27 record. They have a 3 games winning streak. So since Jimmy Butler was traded to the Warriors started to play in a very great basketball, and be careful, because the Warriors can be a very dangerous team. The most probably they're gonna to be in the you can see here that it's very close situation. So maybe the Warriors can qualify direct to the playoff. But let's see, there is still a lot of games to play. But this is very interesting, because it's very close this situation. In this moment, the Clippers are in the 6th set, and in this moment, the Timberwolves, Mavericks, Warriors, and Kings are in the playing tournament. The Sacramento Kings are in the 10th place with a 500 record. 28-28. They have been playing a very bad basketball in the last 10 games played because they have a 4-6 record. In the 11th position are the Phoenix Suns with a 27-30 record, and they are in the hunt to enter to the playing tournament. So, in my opinion, I don't think that the Spurs nor the Trailblazers are gonna to enter to the playing tournament because the last week was announced that the Victor Wembanyama was not gonna to play for the rest of the season because he has on it was detected thrombosis, I think so, in one of his veins. So the teams decide to that he's not going to play for the rest of the season for the healthy issues. So in my opinion, neither the Spurs nor the Trailblazers are gonna to qualify to the playoffs because they are 3.5 and 4.5 games behind the last play, the Sacramento Kings in this moment. So I think that the only teams that are fighting to enter to the playing tournament are the Phoenix Suns, and the Jazz and the Pelicans are the two worst teams in this conference, and they are eliminated. So in this video, I talk about who are the NBA standings are through our 18 weeks of games. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comment or suggestion, you can write me in any of my social media platforms. So see you next video. Gibran.